Fernando Tatis Jr.'s presumed quad muscle injury has turned into a bone issue, and that is really bad news for the Padres. This is Dr. David Chow, Pro Football Doc at Sports Injury Central. I live in San Diego. I root for the Padres. This is really bad news. Tatis has been put on the 10-day injured list, and it will extend well beyond 10 days. It is now declared to be a bone issue. Manager Mike Shildt was careful to say it wasn't a stress fracture, but acknowledges it's a matter of degrees. He calls it a stress reaction, and it is definitively a bone injury, bone issue. Bone is alive. They'll lay down new bone, absorb old bone. The bottom line is the laying down new bone is at a lower pace than the breakdown of the old bone. This is what a stress reaction is. You could call it degrees. Stress reaction into stress fracture. There's no such thing as slight stress reaction. Yes, there are different degrees, but it's just a matter of scale. It almost is saying slightly pregnant. Bad news, bone issue. The manager described the bone issue to a T in terms of the pounding, acceleration, deceleration, and even the pounding of jogging on the bone. Heroic for Tatis to have played through. Apparently, he's had this for a little while. The good news is, as long as it's not a stress fracture, there is no surgery, and he will get better. The question is when. Stress reactions heal. That's true, with rest. However, it heals in a matter of weeks, multiple weeks, not days. 10-day IL is really not realistic. The best case scenario for the Padres is for Tatis to stay short of 60-day IL. That would be the absolute best case. Expected is probably 60-day IL at this point in time. Stress reactions take a while to heal. Stress fractures even longer and surgery comes into play. So let's keep it short of a stress fracture. Stress reaction still is bad news compared to a muscle or quad strain or quad tendonitis type injury. Yes, Tatis could play through. He has been playing through, but if you don't rest it, it will get worse. It's not like we're to the playoffs, use Tatis spot, get to the World Series, try and win a championship. There's it's half the season to go, plus playoffs. Cannot take the risk of turning this into a worse injury. This young star is too valuable to the team. Thus the shutdown, and be careful. It's going to be a lot closer to 60 than 10 days. Hopefully, if with some luck, it'll stay short of 60 days. But this is a significant issue, that it is a bone issue, a bone injury, which is what a stress reaction is, even if it's not a fracture. This is a bigger deal than quad muscle injury. This is Dr. David Chow, hoping for the best for Tatis and the Padres. Go to Sports Injury Central, SICScore.com for all the latest injury analysis throughout the league.